Crime Alley Comics. I've got a lot of things to tell you about tonight. It's been a while since I've done a video, and that's because I've had a lot of things going on that I wasn't expecting. So to start off with, me and my wife started a flea market booth at a place called Gizmos in Marion. So we now have an 8x10 booth that we just opened up on November 1st, and so far it's doing pretty well. And so if anybody's in this neighborhood and happens to be in Marion, Indiana, stop in at Gizmos Flea Market and check out our booth. I can try to show you a picture here. Let me see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, I'll move it over here. See if that will allow me to show it. There we go. So that's what our booth looks like. I don't know why that's on there, but anyway, there you go. So my wife has dolls, and she has dishes and books, and I have action figures, as you can see up here. I have comic books, I have Bat Cave and some other stuff, masks and different things. So yeah, that is our booth. So anyway, so we've got that going, and I'm really excited about that, because if you could see my comic book room, it is an absolute disaster right now, because I've been going through boxes. Well, you know, I told you several weeks back that a friend of mine gave me his entire Batman collection. So I've been going through those and seeing, you know, what I didn't have, and trying to put those with what I do have, and trying to combine the two collections into one. I got through the Detective Comics, and I'm about halfway through the Batman comics. So anyway, that's going pretty good. But it's taken some time. And then the same guy, and Ken, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the generous gift of the Batman comics, Detective and Batman comics. And then he turns around and gives me his whole Star Trek collection of comic books. So they're not even in my room yet, because I don't have room to bring them in here. So they're still downstairs in the dining room. So yeah, my wife's loving that. So anyway, that's the kind of stuff that's going on with me right now. Some other things going on. My doctor decided to change my diabetes medicine, and it's causing me stomach issues, and I changed that about 3 weeks ago, and it's getting better, but oh my gosh, it's not been fun. So anyway, that's the kind of things that's going on in my life right now. So I'm still actually over the weekend our booth did really well, and so now I've got to pull some more stuff together to get over to the booth, because I think I sold about 25 comic books Saturday, and just, you know, I sold I think 13 action figures, Batman action figures. I've also got Star Trek figures in there as well, but I haven't sold any Star Trek figures yet, but I sold practically every single one of the Batman figures I had in there, and including my I think it's 31-inch Christian Bale Batman figure. It's still in the box and the whole bit, and it sold like right away. So I'm real pleased with the way things are going, and hopefully I can get my collection pared down some, so that I have some room to actually walk in my room. You can see, no, it's over this shoulder. Over this shoulder, down over here, there's boxes sitting back there, and that's, you know, there's like 5 or 6 short boxes back there. There's 2 long boxes and 4 short boxes over here. There's 5 or 6 short boxes over on this side. It's just crazy. I'm having to step over everything, and But as I go through things and pare them down, I've got about 400 comic books, I think, at the flea market right now. So, you know, um, I've got to I've got to get some more over there and some more stuff because I'm too crowded. I have no room to move in here, and it's driving me insane. So anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up on the things going on in my life. Um, Comic books. I've got a few comic books. In fact, uh, I've got to go probably this weekend to pick up uh, my pull, the stuff on my pull list, because I haven't been there for, well, it'll be 4 weeks Saturday since I've been there. The stuff that I have here to show you today is the stuff I got the last time I was there. So anyway, first up, and of course this is for my wife, Firefly the Fall Guy #2, or the Fall Guys #2. And actually, this is probably the last one of these my wife will get because she's kind of, you know, she's getting quite the assortment of comic books too, and it's taking up too much space for her. so she's getting a little tired of that. So she's kind of stopped buying comics now, but I haven't. So here is Detective Comics #58. Unfortunately, a facsimile, but a very cool cover. Had to have that one. The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue #11. And this is, I think, well, Marco Maestrazzo cover. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Interesting Joker cover. I got this Dawn of DC, #138. And I'm not exactly sure why. But anyway, I got it nevertheless. It was in my pull list and I didn't notice. Well, it is a Batman. It's Dawn of DC Batman. So, okay, I get it now. Never mind. Not one of my most favorite covers. This is a oh, it's a Jimenez cover. Okay. Not my favorite art for Batman, that's for certain, but anyway, next one up is Detective Comics 1074, and this is definitely a Kelly Jones cover. Alright, Elvira in Monsterland #5. Sorry about the glare. Alright, and then, and I don't remember now where I picked these up. Yeah, it might have been from my LCS, but I didn't think so. Anyway, next one up, and I don't know the number on this, but it's a Star Trek comic from Gold Key. I think I picked these up at Frankie D's maybe. Very nice cover. It's got a few spine ticks, but it's complete and it doesn't have any torn edges. Actually, the edges are pretty crisp. The corners are, one corner's just a little rolled, but other than that, it's pretty nice shape. Next one up is another Star Trek book from Gold Key. And the next one is also from Gold Key, another 25 center. And the next one is a gold key Star Trek, also a 25 center. These are all in pretty nice shape. And then this one here, it's a little different. It's from Whitman, but it's a Star Trek book, and it's a little larger than a comic book. It's almost magazine size, but pretty cool. Actually, it's more like Golden Age size. Pretty cool. Alright, and actually that's it for the comic books. However, I did want to show you something else that I finally was able to get. As you know, McFarlane Toys has been very, I don't know, I've been a little upset with McFarlane Toys because when they come out with the figures and the Batmobile and everything for the Flash movie, well, the Batmobile sold right away, and then it was out of stock and you couldn't get it. Then he got them in, but the only way you can buy it is to buy the big bundle of everything, which is $500. I don't want everything. I just want the Batmobile and, you know, a couple of the figures. Well, the figures sold out, and I never got those either. So then they done a thing where they've got the Batmobile and a Keaton Batman figure in a gold label set that came out on Amazon and was sold out in, I think, less than an hour, like maybe 20 minutes. And I didn't even know about it till several hours after they put them up. Well, so there again, couldn't get it, and I wasn't going to go on eBay and spend $120 to $150 to get that Batmobile when it cost $59 new. So it's like, I'm not doing that. So what I did was I waited, like I do on so many things, and finally Amazon came back out with the gold label, and it was $75, which it was originally. But it, like I said, it's got the $20 action figure in with it. So, you know, that's basically what you would have paid for the, you know, well, it's not even as much as you would have paid for the Batmobile separate and the action figure separate. So they had one on there the other night for $74.99, and I'm like, okay, I'm pulling the trigger before they run out again. And here it is. A 22-inch. Now this one's a little bit different than the one that originally, let me get over here where you can see it better, than the original Batmobile that came out for the Flash movie. As you know, or maybe not, the original Batmobile that came out for the Flash movie, the canopy on it was a different color than the rest of the car. Well, it looks like they evidently fixed that issue with this Batmobile, because this one isn't a different color, and the wheels are a little different color, and you know, there's things about it that's a little bit different, but it's basically the same car and the same figure that you would get if you bought the figure separately. So anyway, I'm very pleased to have that. I've been waiting for that for several months now, and finally got it. So glad to have that. Not much else to tell. Job's still going good. Tomorrow, today's the 5th. I hope to get this video up tonight yet, but if not, tomorrow's the 6th, and the 6th is my 8-month anniversary. I've been there 8 months already. Hard to believe. Anyway, another thing I wanted to talk about, I almost forgot this. As I've told you guys before, my friend Mark Rakeup that builds the 66 Batmobile, he's the only licensed by DC person that's allowed to build the 66 Batmobile in the world. So he's the only one licensed by DC. And right down the road from his shop, he purchased a building to build the Fiberglass Freaks is the name of his company, and it's the Fiberglass Freaks Batman Museum. And I think I told you previously that I've been going to Logansport and helping him and with a lot of other volunteers, helping to get the museum ready. And so that's come along pretty good. He was actually planning on doing a soft opening on October the 13th, I believe it was. And then he was going to do the grand opening November 15th. And I can't remember who it was he was going to have there, but he was going to have an artist there and so on, to sign stuff or whatever. But anyway, there was some red tape that happened all of a sudden, and he's not able to open it up yet. So it's not open yet, but it did give him a little more time to put some finishing touches on it. We got, or well, I say we. He now has the nuclear power source for the Batmobile. It's all set up in the Batcave. I think the Batcave is pretty much done. The entrance to the Batcave and everything. This is all inside the museum in the basement. And the atomic pile, that's what I was trying to think of. The atomic pile is built. The Batcave is painted. I think the bat poles are already in. Upstairs in Bruce Wayne's study, they have the bookcase that opens up and the poles are there, and the whole bit. It's really cool. It's a really cool museum. So if you ever get a chance, well, I'll let you know when it finally opens up. He's thinking it may be a couple more months before he gets to open it up, but and I don't know exactly what happened. He just said there was some red tape that come up, probably with the city or something. I don't know, but anyway, maybe a permit or something that that they overlooked that he hadn't got yet or something like that. But anyway, he said they've been real good to work with, the city has, because they want to get this thing open too, and bring people in. So I will keep you updated on that. So when that opens, I will definitely let you guys know. It's definitely worth the trip to Logansport, Indiana, to visit the 66 Batman Museum. Now, it won't be strictly 66 Batman. There will be, he'll have a 66 Batmobile down in the Batcave. A lot of the collectibles and stuff in there are from the 66 Batman TV series. He's got statues with the costumes on. He actually has, and if any of your Batman fans that watched the TV series, in the episode where the Penguin was running for mayor, and he had the jacket with the pins and all, the stickers or whatever on it, he has that original jacket on display in that museum. He was able to procure that, and it's the actual one that Burgess Meredith wore in the TV series. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A lot of the stuff he has is pretty cool. And but like I said, it's not strictly 66 Batman. He's going to have stuff in there from the Michael Keaton Batman movies, from Val Kilmer, from they'll be from other Batman movies. There'll be stuff in there from other Batman movies. So in fact, I've got a thing to take to him to display in the museum as well. That's from Batman Forever. It's actually the big sign that they used to have in, and I don't remember now if it's McDonald's or Burger King that had them, but you remember the I'm sorry, no, it's not from it's not from Batman Forever. It's from Batman and Robin, because it's got I think it's from Batman and Robin. Dang, I can't even remember now. But anyway, the glasses that they were like mugs. They had handles. And, yeah, it was from Batman Forever, because it has the Riddler and Two-Face. So there's a Riddler glass, Two-Face glass, a Batman, and a Robin. So yes, it was from Batman Forever. And this display has big plastic cups that are like 8, 10, 12 inches tall, and they're clear and they're half glasses on the front of it. So, and it's a sign that was in whatever restaurant, you know, was giving those away or selling them or whatever. So anyway, I've got to take that to him yet, and I hope to get over there within the next couple weeks. But so much going on. I've got to go back. Well, we were just at the flea market Saturday, took some more stuff over, straightened some stuff up. Where people are messy when they go in there. They'll take stuff off hooks and just lay them down on the table. I hate that. I never do that. If I take something off a hook, I'm going to put it right back, because it takes a lot of time to clean those up. And if everybody comes in there trashes the place, you know, then you got to come in there and spend half a day trying to get everything back in place. But I digress. So anyway, tomorrow we're going over to take some more stuff over, because we sold a lot of stuff Saturday and Sunday. So I got to go over there tomorrow. Me and my wife's going to go over there tomorrow and take some more stuff in to put in the booth. So, you know, it's only been open 5 days, and it's keeping me pretty well. No, I guess 6 days, because today's the 6th. And we opened it. We actually opened it on the 1st, but it wasn't until like 5 o'clock in the after. Well, it was almost 7. They closed at 7, and we weren't done till right before they closed, setting up. So it's in there. The place is open not 24/7. It's open 7 days a week. It's only closed 3 days a year. I think Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving, I think, are the 3 days that they're closed. But every other day of the year, they are open. So it's not just a weekend thing. It's daily. So you can stop in there anytime between, I think, of the hours of 11 and 7, I think, is what time their hours are. So anyway, enough rambling on my part. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody's having a great fall now that we're going into winter. I'm not caring much for that. It did get up to 67 degrees here today. I was real happy about that, because the older I get, the less I like winter. So, I mean, I love winter. I love Christmas season and so on, and I love snow. But when it gets down in the bitter cold, I'm not liking it so well at that point. But anyway, so I hope everybody has a great week. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I have a new video up. I'm hoping to get back to doing more frequent videos instead of once a month or every 6 weeks or whatever. I was planning on doing a video 3 weeks ago, and things happened, and I never got it done. And I didn't get done till just now. So, so anyway, I hope everybody's having a great week. Looking forward to Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas, and I hope everybody's enjoying their comic books and getting prepared for the holidays. And I hope you had a great Halloween. We were working on the booth on Halloween, so we didn't even hand out candy for Halloween. But it actually snowed here Halloween night, so you know there probably wasn't that many people out trick-or-treating anyway. But anyway, with that, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you all next video.